my prayer. Hear my prayer. Well, if I had another chance to start afresh again and live this life all over.
This is where we say good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, PD, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. Welcome to Good Morning Grenada for today. It's Tuesday, the 23rd day of July.
Thank you for
I hope I've got the day right. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yes, it is. Good morning to each and every one of you out there, and so happy to be in your company once again. Accepting the fact that it's just a privilege. From all intents and purposes, I shouldn't be here, but the master is good. Mary E. Banks, good morning to you. All the online viewers and listeners, good morning. Those of you out there in the diaspora. Nutmeg Princess, good morning to you. Nutmeg Queen, good morning. Good morning, Mildred and Shem. Yulin, good morning to you. Yoland, good morning. Michelle Bernard, good morning. Monica Meros Williams, good morning to you, and Daddy Godwin. It's 26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. How are we this morning?
And I put my trust in you.
Sylvina Charles, good morning. Debbie and family out there, good morning to you in Bacolet. Yeah, Ariel, Kitty Cat, Alwyn, good morning. Mama Ken, good morning to you. Moyaki and family, Rastiba and family, Edsna Jamu Mitchell, the folks inside of Munich, Petlin and the crew, good morning. Yeah, Urban Mason to you and the family, good morning. Yulin Alexander is in the building. I don't know, man, I'm just not feeling 100 this morning. I'm feeling 99 and a half. Oh my goodness.
My help comes from the Lord, which made heaven and earth.
Margaret Alexander, good morning. Hey, you in Spice Isle? Okay, Margaret. Nice. Make sure you come look for us here at the GBN, okay? It's 25 minutes on to 7. It's time for us to do the word of the day. All right. And the word of the day today, it is foist. Foist. F-O-I-S-T. Foist. Now, foist, which is almost always used with on or upon, is used when someone forces another person to accept something, usually something that is not good or is not wanted. Foist can also mean to pass off as genuine or worthy. Here are two ways in which we can use the word. I don't want to foist anything on you, but if you like this old quilt, you're welcome to have it. We can also say faulty parts have been foisted on unwitting car owners. Learn to spell it, learn to pronounce it, learn to write it. Most importantly, learn how to interchange it in your speech and in your writing, yeah? As we increase your vocabulary, or we attempt to, it's all up to you. 24 minutes on to the hour of 7. Good morning to you, Worley. How are you? Hope you're doing fine, yeah? Sing the song along with us this morning. Yeah, thanking him for life. Another day in the land of the living, one of the things that, gives me the urge to be more thankful is every now and then I think of it at this very moment that I'm talking to you now. Someone somewhere is dying. Someone just died. It wasn't me, it wasn't you. They are going to come back no more. Can't. So if you're with me this morning, be thankful. Things might not be as good as you want them to, but you have life.
I want to say thank you, Jesus, for all you've done for me. Yes, Lord. Oh,
Yoland.
Thank you for another day.
Innocent, I give you the off day. Laugh out loud. Take the day off, okay? I wish I could.
Thank you for
What happens to you if I take the day off, eh?
merciful Father. Oh yes.
Of course, somebody else will do it, but it won't be me.
Oh my
Good morning, Mike Hutchinson and family. Mikey, good morning. Cecil Cadet and family, good morning.
my prayer.
22 minutes onto the hour of 7 o'clock. It's time for the motivational tip for today.
Though my life is filled with so much ups and downs, I know you got the powers to turn this thing around.
And today, Nadisha, the thought of the day is, when you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world.
Through your grace, my soul is fed.
Windsor Forest, good morning to you.
Oh my child.
Valerie Farray, good morning to you and family. Yeah.
Play the music. Play it one more time.
Yep. Jillian McIntyre, good morning. Sharon Bartholomew,
I will lift up my eyes on
how do you do?
from whence cometh.
Lovey, good morning to you. How you doing?
Come from the Lord.
You alright?
Heaven and earth.
We'll touch base, alright? Good. 21 minutes away from 7.
Lord of our, oh my
Just prompting you today in the conversation, we will be talking with the Carnival Queen contestants.
and once
Yeah.
service.
Samantha Williams, good morning to you. Folks, it's time for the nutritional tip for the day.
For the privilege, oh merciful Father, to share this love you give. Oh,
You'll be fine. Drink lots of water.
Today, we focus on foods that are in season. Pumpkin is a fruit within the squash family, which is filled with nutrients and minerals and is very high in fiber. The pumpkin can be classified as a fruit. However, because of its nutritional content, it is classified as a vegetable among food groups. Pumpkin is a very versatile food that can be made into a variety of dishes, including soups, stews, cakes, and confectionaries, and can be steamed or paired with other vegetables and meats. This type of squash is loaded with vitamins A, K, C, B6 and E, antioxidants, potassium, copper and iron, and other key phytonutrients needed for a healthy body. Pumpkin is also loaded with beta-carotene, which is a provitamin used to make vitamin A, an antioxidant, and helps to keep the cells healthy. Eating pumpkin regularly can have great effects on the body. Pumpkin can help to boost the immune system, and with its rich potassium content can help to lower blood pressure. It helps improve eyesight and improves digestive health. It can also help to reduce your risk of developing certain types of cancer. Follow our social media for pumpkin recipes as well as more information on healthy foods. Until next time, the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council reminds you to look, eat and feel well.
Rolls ring a bell.
this is the day
Yeah.
made. So let us
24 minutes, or not 24, but 19 minutes rather, on to the 7 o'clock hour.
hear my prayer. Well, if I had another chance to start afresh again and live this life all over, things just wouldn't be the same.
Good morning to the folks inside of Corinth and St. David, hometown.
There is no guarantee.
How are you? There is a family in mourning in Lassages.
Yes, Lord. Oh,
My deepest condolences to you.
thank you for another day.
Life, man, life can toss us some curves, some real curved balls at times, yeah?
Oh, Father,
This is when you reach out and you just say, oh, Father.
merciful Father. Oh, yes, I'm still alive. Play the music.
Auntie Elsa and Trevs, good morning. Skeeter Party, Sam, and the children. Good morning. Uncle Glidden, good morning to you. How you do, Papi?
Hear my cry.
Everything nice.
Hear my cry.
Curti, Kali, Cassie, good morning, and the granny.
So even though my life is filled with some
Joe, good morning to you and Miss Annie and the entire home circle, man.
powers
Yeah.
around.
Folks, let's see what's buzzing this morning. What's buzzing? Let's see what's buzzing this morning. All right, buzzing this morning, we see the ECCB to address concerns relating to the opening of new bank accounts.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's sometimes it's so chaotic, man. They ask for so much,
You provide,
so many different pieces of documents that they request.
Father. Thank you for
Becomes a tedious task.
merciful Father.
So the ECCB is going to address that. In the region, Archbishop of Canterbury apologizes to Jamaicans for the church's role in enslavement of their ancestors. You brave.
Music.
Going to Jamaica and talk that? Jamaicans get good, boy. Internationally, Kamala Harris wins key Pelosi support for the White House race.
I will lift up my eyes on
I don't know about you,
whence cometh my help.
but she win already.
Come from the Lord which made heaven and
Yeah, I find so.
can tell the
I like her approach. I like her gusto. Yeah.
Lord of our
And in sports, NBA superstar LeBron James named as USA's Olympic flag bearer.
I'll try to do
Folks, we've got these and so many more stories in the morning's edition of News, Sports, and the Weather, which comes up just now.
oh Father.
Running a business is hard. Running a creative business, that's 10 times harder. The Grenada Office of Creative Affairs understands the unique challenges creative entrepreneurs face, especially when it comes to securing financing. That's why they have partnered with the Grenada Development Bank to launch the Creative and Cultural Industries Business Development Fund. Hello. Designed specifically for creative entrepreneurs like you and me. Unlock your full potential with our tailored financing options. Access loans of up to $50,000 at just 2% interest, empowering you to upgrade and expand your business. Receive business support vouchers of up to $5,000 to enhance your business plans, financial strategies, or marketing efforts. But that's not all. Nonprofits and community-based projects can secure grants of up to $25,000. So, what are you waiting for? Make the call today and learn how you can finance your dreams. Contact the Grenada Development Bank and unleash your creativity.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Fly the Jones Switch, it's Lava Man, it's all about spice up the car night Soca Mona competition. It starts on the 26th of July, it's going to go on to the 2nd of August, then the 9th for the finals. I will be the host, Fly the Jones Switch. Get there, see you there, be there, nothing but vibes. Real mashup, yeah? Mad. We have them girl wiping out from and from, we not from there. Right on the head now.
This is a GBN morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. Coming up in the news, ECCB to address concerns relating to the opening of a new bank account. In the region, Archbishop of Canterbury apologizes to Jamaicans for church's role in enslavement of their ancestors. Internationally, Kamala Harris wins key Pelosi support for White House race. And in sports, LeBron James named as USA's flag bearer for the Olympic, which starts on Friday. We've got the details to these and so much more after these messages.
This is Ezra the Fun Machine, and I'm calling all revelers, carnivalists, and bacchanalists. Let me tell you, take a loan of $3,000 or more for your costume and pay only $340 per month with God's ready cash. Plus, you get to enter to win your loan back. That's right! Pay $0 down and nothing for the first 30 days. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, pay slip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest God's already cash location today or contact your carnival band for more details. Experience Carnival 2024 with God's ready cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply. Aye, aye, aye.
Coming up, African emancipation celebrations build towards the big day. Crop Over rolls towards its own colorful conclusion. One of this region's top banks continues to demonstrate the power to make a difference. Welcome to another award-winning Home Away from Home. Caribbean athletes ready for the world. Souvenirs stitched from scratch. It's all next on this station.
Good morning, Gordon Josephine with the news in detail. The governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Antoine, says that the ECCB has heard the concerns of citizens of the region and is working to address those concerns within the various financial institutions. One of the first concerns to be addressed relates to the opening of new accounts.
The ease of opening our bank accounts. Yes, we've heard you, and we're doing something about it. 2, the establishment of our regional standard-setting body to ensure that we can also provide an appropriate oversight for our non-bank financial institutions, given our mandate for financial stability. It's very important. The Office of Financial Inclusion and Protection and Inclusion to give you, our customers, better financial protection from our financial institutions. And yes, we've heard you on that one as well. Financial literacy and inclusion strategy coming out of our inaugural financial inclusion survey we did in 2023. The launch of the Credit Bureau, which is now imminent and will provide access to credit. Everywhere a credit bureau has been established, credit has increased. And if we want to power our economies and we want to double the size of our economies, credit needs to increase. That's the idea. And finally, to expand our partial credit guarantee program, which is how we support our small businesses.
The governor announced expected changes during his address at the ceremony to mark the change in chairmanship of the ECCB Monetary Council last Friday. Meanwhile, the governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank says regional recovery from the coronavirus pandemic remains remarkably resilient. In his report to the meeting of the Monetary Council of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank held over the weekend, Antoine, in his report titled Pushing Ahead Amidst Increasing Global Turmoil and Uncertainty, provided global and Eastern Caribbean Currency Union updates on monetary, credit and financial conditions for the first half of the year and assessed their potential impact in the near to medium term. According to the communique issued after the meeting, Antoine said that over the medium term, the global economy is expected to underperform relative to the historical trend and that unabating geopolitical conflicts increase uncertainty that threatens global and regional prospects. He said global headline inflation is expected to fall to 5.8% in 2024 from the 6.8% estimated in 2023, and that the ECCU inflation has eased significantly, but threats loom from ongoing geopolitical issues that are impacting trade. Here in the ECCU, risks are tilted to the downside, notably the above-average Atlantic hurricane season, volatility in revenues from citizenship by investment programs, inflationary pressures, and geopolitical risks, the communique said. It said that the total foreign exchange reserves in the ECCU, namely Anguilla, Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, Montserrat, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, stand at EC $5.2 billion. The Monetary Council said that regional economic growth is forecast to expand by 5.2% in 2024, compared with the provisional 4.5% recorded in 2023. It said almost all the ECCU countries recorded double-digit increases in tourist arrivals for the first quarter of this year, and that the ongoing increase in regional airlift is expected to further boost arrival intra-regionally. The Monetary Council was told that the EC currency remains strong, with the backing ratio reaching levels not recorded since 2020 before the pandemic. The weekend meeting, which was chaired by the Premier and Minister of Finance of Anguilla, Dr. Ellis L. Webster, was also attended by Antigua and Barbuda Prime Minister Gaston Brown, the Economic Development Council alternate for Grenada, Lennox Andrew, the Premier and Minister of Finance of Montserrat, Joseph Easton Farrell, the St. Kitts and Nevis Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, and Wayne Gerard, Minister in the Ministry of Finance, the Council alternate for St. Lucia. Now that concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional roundup and international developments, along with the sports and the weather, are forthcoming. At 5 minutes on to 7 o'clock, we now join the Caribbean News Desk for this morning's edition of the Caribbean News Roundup.
From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Kendall Morgan.
And I'm Dennis Chabot with the latest from across the Caribbean.
Gang activities behind the prison walls are among areas getting attention in a stepped-up anti-crime campaign in Trinidad and Tobago. National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines told a media conference yesterday a sweep of all prisons in recent days netted large quantities of drugs, improvised weapons, and especially cell phones. The minister says investigations are pointing to the involvement of a number of rogue prison officers.
So while we are responding to it as a state through the police and through the law-abiding prison officers and those who stay true to the oaths, there are those among the prison service. They are equally persistent and fighting, because you clear the jail today of phones, and by tomorrow, if you ain't careful, more phones there again to make more calls to carry on the big business and criminality. And therefore, what did we do? Law enforcement, identify them, monitor them, build up their cases, and lock up several of them.
The National Security Minister says the prison sweep was part of a broader recent campaign in the country involving the police, defense force, and immigration officers as the country responds to rising criminal activity.
Dutch St. Martin's Police Chief Carl John has been telling the parliamentarians there that many violent crimes across the Caribbean are linked to several countries. He says a number of the crimes are linked to social problems and economic development.
All of us have these same situations going on. A drastic spike in aggression within our communities, a drastic spike in gun violence in our communities. communities within the Caribbean. And indeed, it's not just a justice problem. It is not just a justice problem. It is social matters, and it's sometimes decisions that we take to enhance the growth economically without carrying along safety and security.
Mr. John is appealing for investment in youths to bring about a long-term solution to crime and violence in the Caribbean.
Investing in our youth and seriously investing in our youth will help guide us out of the problems. What we are seeing now is an effect of something, and we should all think long term on how we're going to solve these problems.
In the Cayman Islands, hospitality and service industry workers are to get a wage increase. In response to a question from opposition leader Roy McTaggart, Labour Minister Dwayne Seymour told Parliament that their wages will no longer include tips.
At this time, it was also decided that effective 1st of July 2025, employees of the hospitality and service industry will be the only sector to receive an increase in the minimum wage to $7 per hour. It was also decided that the current structure for this sector, whereby 25% of the minimum wage can be made up by gratuities, will be removed as of the 1st of July 2025. For the time being, until the new minimum wage advisory committee completes their investigations, all other sectors will remain at the current minimum wage of $6 per hour.
Dominica says it is preparing small and medium enterprises to take advantage of major infrastructure projects that are coming in stream. 77 young entrepreneurs yesterday received a total grant of about $370,000 from the Caribbean Digital Transformation Project for investment in websites, app development, software purchases, equipment, and digital marketing. Digital Economy Minister Fidel Grant says the aim is to ready small and medium-sized businesses to benefit from several mega projects.
This grant will enable our businesses to invest in digital technology and marketing, boosting their productivity and competitiveness. By supporting these enterprises, we are not only driving economic growth, but also ensuring that our local industries can thrive in the digital age. This investment today prepares our businesses for increased opportunities that will be available when the international airport, the marina, cable car, and all the other transformative projects are complete.
This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp at +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.
And looking further afield, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris on Monday won the crucial backing of Democratic heavyweight Nancy Pelosi to lead the party against Donald Trump in November after Joe Biden's stunning exit from the 2024 race. As the endorsements stacked up, the 59-year-old Harris made her first public appearance since Biden's announcement in a ceremony at the White House where she warmly praised the outgoing president's unmatched achievements. But while she steered away from any triumphalism, Harris will now feel she has one hand on the prize after securing the support of Pelosi, the former U.S. House Speaker, and a prime mover in moves that oust 81-year-old Biden. A flood of Democratic leaders have backed Harris as the party's new candidate for November's election, building momentum for a lightning-fast coronation despite some calls to show transparency with an open primary. Biden endorsed Harris, who is the first female, black, and South Asian vice president in U.S. history, as he dropped out of the race on Sunday following a disastrous debate performance. He was followed by former President Bill Clinton and a host of other lawmakers, but ex-President Barack Obama has notably held off so far. And finally, cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike says a significant number of devices that were impacted by a global IT outage on Friday are now back online. In a social media post, the company, whose faulty security update caused Microsoft Windows computers to crash around the world, added it continues to focus on restoring all systems. Microsoft has estimated that the incident, which is being described as one of the worst IT outages in history, impacted 8.5 million computers around the world. Businesses, banks, hospitals, and airlines were among the worst hit, with some still struggling to fully restore their systems. According to CrowdStrike's website, it has 29,000 customers around the world, including some of the biggest companies in the U.S. One major economy largely unscathed by the outage was China, as CrowdStrike is not widely used in the country. China is also not as reliant on Microsoft as the rest of the world. That's the regional roundup and international developments. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. The Los Angeles Lakers superstar LeBron James has been selected as the male flag bearer for the USA team at Friday's Olympic Games opening ceremony. The 39-year-old was nominated by his fellow American Olympians as the male flag bearer, with a decision on the female flag bearer to be announced on Tuesday, that's today. Now, James, a two-time gold medalist, will be competing in his fourth Games in Paris. It's an incredible honor to represent the United States on this global stage, especially in a moment that can bring the whole world together, James said. For a kid from Akron, this responsibility means everything to not only myself, but to my family, all the kids in my hometown, my teammates, fellow Olympians, and so many people across the country with big aspirations. James, a four-time NBA champion and the league's all-time leading point scorer, won bronze in Athens in 2004 when he competed in his first games. The American won gold for the first time in Beijing 4 years later and added another in London in 2012. Friday night's ceremony will be held on the River Seine and will be the first opening ceremony in Summer Olympic history to be held outside the main stadium. That's the sports. We'll have more sports for you during our luncheon edition of News, Sports, and the Weather. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight up. And folks, for the latest weather forecast, we join forecaster Jason Robertson at the Met Office of the MBIA. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning to you, Innocent, and good morning to our listeners of GBN. Let's take a look at the weather for today, Tuesday, the 23rd day of July, 2024. At Point Allen, it is cloudy with some slight haze. A moderate breeze is from the east-southeast at 16 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is 15.2 millibars, which is above normal and rising. The present temperature, 28.5 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity, 83%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 31.5 degrees Celsius, and the minimum last night, 27.1 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, we had 1 millimeter of rain. The total for the month so far, 116.9 millimeters. Now for the public focus of Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique, valid for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy, with brief to scattered showers, which could become heavier overnight and accompanied by lightning and thunder. And the public should take note here that small-scale slide and flooding is possible overnight. Today's maximum temperature should reach 30.5 degrees Celsius. The wind should be easterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. The sea should be moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. The tide is currently falling, will be low at 10 a.m. and high at 4 p.m. Sunset today 6:35, sunrise tomorrow 5:52. To repeat the forecast, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with brief to scattered showers, which could become heavier overnight and accompanied by lightning and thunder. And the public should take note here that a small-scale slide and flooding is possible overnight. From the Maurice Bishop International Airport, Jason Robertson reporting.
Jason, before you run off, that sort of inclement weather, how long is it forecasted to extend?
Well, there is a trough just along our longitude 61, but just is to the more north of us, but it's modulating the ITC, and between today and tomorrow we should get some showers, but after that it started dissipating, it should improve.
Okay, so it's not too bad, all right?
Well, yes, it's not too bad.
Okay. Andrew, thanks for, Jason, thanks for praying for us, right?
Yes.
Have a great day now. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliment of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it, and relax it. Eliminate violence.
Nine minutes gone past 7 o'clock to end the news. A recap of the headlines. ECCB addressed concerns relating to the opening of a new bank account. In the region, Archbishop of Canterbury apologizes to Jamaicans for the church's role in enslavement of their ancestors. Internationally, Kamala Harris wins key Pelosi support for White House race. And in sports, NBA superstar LeBron James named USA's Olympic flag bearer in the male division. That's the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending the invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Are
Are you ready to play a game of What Am I? You must think fast to win against your opponents. Ready? Let's go. I am thin, long, and green. A flavorful herb. Sprinkle fresh in soups or use me as a garnish on soups, salads, and other dishes. What am I? Did you say chive? That's correct. We are delighted to crown you a champion. Here is your food detective badge.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spice Laugh Comedy Bash is back by popular demand. Saturday 17th August at the Trade Center in Grandance and Sunday 18th August at Deluxe Cinema Grenville, 7 p.m. both shows. Prepare to be swept off your seats as Grenada's ambassadors of comedy will flood the place with laughter. Robert White, Dillian Walters and Gregory Paul, Kareem Alexis, and a host of others outrageously funny people doing outrageously funny things. Get your $60 tickets on sale at Mitchell's Pharmacy Food Fair Complex Grandance, Gittins Pharmacy Wall Street, Gabriel's Pharmacy Pedmata, St. Andrew's Pharmacy Grenville, St. David's Pharmacy, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B Shoe Store, Downtown St. George's, and go to Fed.com. Tickets for the previously scheduled Grenville performances are valid for both shows. Don't miss this final opportunity to enjoy a good Grenadian laugh at Spice Laugh Comedy Bash, 17th and 18th August at the Grenada Trade Center and Deluxe Cinema. Get your tickets and come prepared to laugh.
Get the kids together. Get them dressed. We're heading out to total fun and excitement. It's Uncle Talbrig Kids Fest, Saturday, 27th July. More rides, more slides, more go-kart, more horseback riding, more games, more bouncy castle, and much more face painting. And all rides are free. That's right. All rides are free. Just get the kids in. Plus, much more cartoon characters. All the kids' favorite Grenadian superstars will be there. Live. Talbrig, Baby Bree, Lava Man, Boise, Westway, Dash, Temptress, Superfly and Flint, Little Jello, Muddy and Squeezed, Soca Jeff, and more. Saturday, 27th July, Monroe's Playing Field, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admission adults, $20. Children, pay $10. It's their special occasion. Uncle Talbrig's Kids Fest 2024. It's gonna be bigger and better. I am the
Where are you come out? Where are you from? How was leave free promotion? It is on Monday. Somebody send out the warning.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicle insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sits, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Morning. Welcome to the conversation, the first part thereof. And as you can see on the set, I am, oh my goodness, I'm bubbling with beauty in the studio this morning. I've got with me, as I told you earlier, I will be having the 7 Queen contestants for this year's Majestic Thursday, which comes up on the 8th?
Yes.
The 8th of August. All right. Lovely. So what I'm going to do is this morning I'll bring them in batches, all right, because of the size of the studio. We do not want to, have the beauty so, enclosed. So we need some space. So I'm going to bring them in first. We have 3 of them. We've got firstly to my immediate right, Miss Carico. She's being Carico is being represented by Sachel Alves.
That's right.
Good, lovely. I got the name right. Wow. And also representing St. Mark, Miss Alona Felix, and Miss St. George, Miss Abigail Jeffrey. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Lovely. Now I can use you all for my background vocals in my calypso. Yeah, you all sound fabulous. How do you all feel to be a part of this, prestigious event coming up on August 8th?
I must say I feel very accomplished.
You feel very accomplished.
Yes.
Okay, let me pull my mic closer to you because I want my audience to hear you clearly. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to start with my immediate right. Miss Sachel Alves, you'll be looking at ending violence against women and girls. Why did you choose that?
As you know, this is a crucial issue that plagues the state of Grenada and it needs addressing. Recently, we've seen a lot of devastation. I've been privy to a lot of devastation, especially in Carriacou and Petite Martinique. So I chose to just bring awareness to this issue.
Okay, how touching is it an issue for you? Because as you said, you're from Carriacou, and I know where you are going with this. All right, were you close to to that circumstance?
The circumstance that you're referring to, not necessarily, but I do know people and have friends and family who have been victims of violence. So this circumstance just struck a chord within me to move me towards this platform.
Okay. And in preparation for that, how difficult or how easy was it?
Difficult, I wouldn't say such. I decided to go to schools because you have to touch the young minds. It all begins there. I reached around 900 children. I've tried to visit all the schools on the island. I also did a little event for girls. I went to the communities. I went to churches. I even went to Smiles. And it has been a great experience. I must say I'm blessed.
So come Majestic Thursday, the 8th of August, what can we expect from Sachel?
Oh, you can expect elegance and poise and intelligence.
Oh my goodness. Today's the 7th, right?
Yes, I think so.
That's how anxious and ready she is for Majestic Thursday. So, folks, that was Miss Sachel Alves. She'll be representing Carriacou and Petite Martinique, and she'll be doing her piece on ending violence against women and girls. I now move to the middle. All right, representing the beautiful parish of St. Mark. They usually refer to it as Sunset Parish. All right, and she will be, she is Alona Felix. Good morning, Alona.
Good morning.
Wow, hear that voice. Do you sing?
No, I don't.
Well, you need to start singing, all right? Okay. Mariah Carey and Celine and them, they want nothing to do with you, with that voice.
Thank you.
Okay. How do you feel to be a part of this event?
Well, I feel excited to be a part of this event. I am not really an outspoken person, but taking part in this event has been a surprise for people in my community, my family members, and others who know me.
Okay, so what got you to cross that line? You're not outspoken, but there you will be on the stage, not just in Queen's Park or the National Stadium, but you'll be on the world stage because the world is now a global village. So already, folks will be, sending messages via our Facebook page and so forth in a while. Hey, rep your people. Those of you out there, right? You've got your queens here, your prospective queens. Rep for them now. So how did you cross that line? What gave you that oomph to say I'm going to do it?
I love to take risks and challenging myself and learning new things. Going out there on the stage will be a dream come true for me.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I can feel that.
Yes.
And you're really young. You're relatively a young person. I can see that. As we say colloquially, your mom's milk is still on your face. All right. 10 years ago, did you see that happening to you today? Did you see yourself on that stage?
Basically, yeah, because of the love for pageantry, I always will watch others that went before me, and I always say to myself that one day you will be that girl.
Really? And today is the day, right? The 8th of August is that day.
It is.
You'll be repping the preservation, conservation, and the promotion of the natural beauty of the environment. How did you choose that theme?
I'm also a nature lover, so bringing out that personal aspect, you get to see part of my personality as well. Also, my parish St. Mark is stunned with natural gems, and I would like to showcase this for everyone to see.
Oh my goodness, she's already repping on the night. I'm so happy for you. Having said that, you are an internal kind of introversial kind of person, and coming out on the big stage and repping your parish. Shai, good morning. All right. Yeah, Shai, your ladies repping big time. Okay. And now I move on to the St. George. The beautiful lady from St. George. And I'm speaking of Miss Abigail Jeffrey. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm feeling fantastic, thank you.
Okay. If you'll feel majestic, right?
Yes, I feel it.
Lovely. Tell us about Abigail.
Well, Abigail, she's a former athlete. I am currently a chef at the Spice Island Beach Resort, where I cook, and cooking is a big part of who I am, and I just love that about me.
Okay, and what prompted you to showcase that side of you? That beautiful side, as Godfrey would say. What prompted you to do that?
Being surrounded by women that cook so much. My grandmother was a chef. My mother, she owns a restaurant right now. I've always been intrigued by it, and I love how food brings people together. I love the togetherness. I love the friendliness that food brings, and just the taste.
Okay.
We have really amazing food in Grenada.
The best.
The best, actually.
Best food in the world, yeah. And you'll be portraying holistic development.
Yes.
Tell us about that theme.
Holistic development means to cater for the entire person's being. So your mental, your physical, your spiritual, and your social needs. So in Grenada, there's been a depletion in confidence within the young people. And I myself had struggled with this. Being that I was a former athlete, I would get very nervous and anxious being on the stage. But knowing that I have the support from my family, my friends, my loved ones, it always boosts my spirits to know that I am proudly being represented by these people. It just makes me feel so amazing.
This is, I really wouldn't like to be in the shoes of those judges that night. We've got Nado Williams, Miss Carrico, and P.D. Matnick. We love you. Your people are repping already. You see what I told you?
Always.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to start with you, seeing that you just had the mic. Come Majestic Thursday, on the 8th of August.
Yes.
What can the world expect from Abigail?
Prepare to be dazzled. Prepare to be amazed by me. Just don't discount me or discredit me. I'm coming.
Yeah. You're coming for this?
Yeah.
All right, good. Alana, what can we expect come Majestic Thursday?
Come Majestic Thursday, you will expect nothing but the best. Though I may be the little one, but I expect to bring it.
Tell them, girl.
It's often said confession is good for the soul. So you admit that you're the little one in the midst. But also remember, they always said, David Slade.
The giant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they also have another saying, small axe cut down big tree.
Yeah. All right, so the Sachel Abs, what can we expect?
Miss Carriacou and Petite Martinique 2024 will be making history on this majestic night.
That's a bold statement.
Yes, as you know, Carriacou and Petite Martinique has never captured the crown.
Okay. So 2024 could just be the year.
That could just be the year.
Now, a question I'm going to ask, and I'm going to, ask a question to all the other contestants that will come up. It's a competition, all right? I host queen shows on a number of occasions, but I always say when I do, I said they are all queens, but due to economic constraints, we could only purchase one crown. What's the level of camaraderie that is shared among the contestants? We know we're competing, but are you able to, to motivate and boost each other's morale and so forth?
I must say, over the past few weeks, this has become more than a competition. We've bonded, we've created a sisterhood. I don't see these girls as competition. It's always fun, it's always joy, it's always boosting each other up, empowering each other when we're together. Yeah. It's never a competition.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to start back with Miss St. George. We're ending now. I give you 20 seconds to bid your audience farewell.
Hello everyone, this is Abigail Jeffrey, Miss St. George 2024. I encourage you to come out and support myself and my fellow delegates as we showcase a night of poise, elegance and intelligence on August 8th at the Kirani Janes Athletic Stadium. Thank you.
Miss St. Mark.
Good morning, everyone. Alana Felix right here. Miss St. Mark 2024. I want to use the opportunity to encourage everyone to come out on Majestic Thursday to be amazed and surprised by our performance. I thank you.
And Miss Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
I would like to invite every one of you to Majestic Thursday, the 8th of August, to support our fellow delegates and just to bask in the majesticness of that night as we celebrate 50 years of regalia.
My goodness me. Folks, you heard it, all right? We've got 4 more to come. We'll bring on the others in batches of 2. Ladies, I want to wish you all the best. And like I said, you are all queens in your own rights. Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right. Folks, we take a quick break. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Last day I had a dream. It was a scary scene. A dream of soca monarch. Watch how the place mash up from front to back. Whoa, last day I dream. Soca monarch will never be the same. I say a dream. After last day I coming back again. Tell them a dream that people will be shouting out my name. I say a dream. Soca monarch. Last day I take us something and show me. Of course, right now, my name is Shamak. I want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you outside here for the support, for the continuous love from since last year to this year. Thank you so much to GBN, Again, just want to say to look out for Shamak in Groovy semi-finals, in Power Soca Monarch semi-finals, and most importantly, GBN Spice of the Carnival Soca Monarch. I definitely will be there as well, performing beautiful song, Dream. So look out for you guys there for the support. Thank you so much, Shamak.
Get the kids together, get them dressed. We're heading out to total fun and excitement. It's Uncle Talbrig Kids Fest, Saturday, 27th July. More rides, more slides, more go-kart, more horseback riding, more games, more bouncy castle, and much more face painting. And all rides are free. That's right, all rides are free. Just get the kids in. Plus, much more cartoon characters. All the kids' favorite Grenadian superstars will be there. Live. Talbrig, Baby Bree, Lava Man, Boise, Westway, Dash, Temptress, Superfly and Flint, Little Cello, Muddy and Squeezehead, Soca Jeff, and more. Saturday, 27th July, Monroe's Playing Field, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Admission adults, $20. Children, pay $10. It's their special occasion. Uncle Talbrig's Kids Fest 2024. It's gonna be bigger and better. I am the Jamba.
Yeah, morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. As I told you, I've got royalty in the house this morning, and I'm not talking about the Calypsonian. All right. We continue with the flow. Two of our contestants come Majestic Thursday, the 8th of August. I am joined now by Miss St. Andrew, Miss Kenya Alexander, and Miss St. John, Abini Matthew. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Hold on, let me do that again. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
You could sing better than your father. Tell me, how are you all feeling to be a part of Majestic Thursday? I'm going to start with Miss Alexander. Miss St. Andrew.
It feels amazing, honestly, because being a contestant at the National Queen Show has always been one of my biggest dreams, and being here today it's so much to talk about, honestly.
You're not crying on the set, okay?
No.
No tears of joy this morning.
No.
All right. Folks, she says she listens to this radio station every day, and to be a part on it this morning, it's, oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Abini.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Yes. Tell Daddy morning first.
Good morning, Mr. B. How are you doing this morning?
Hey, good morning. Now, Miss St. John, how do you feel representing your parish, St. John, They say St. John is the fishing capital of Grenada, but that is not true. Grenville is.
Period.
Yeah, okay. And is that?
And is that?
And is
you
that.
sure about that?
Yes.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So tell me, how do you feel repping for St. Mark?
St. John.
St. John.
Yes.
Yes, St. John.
It's definitely an honor, definitely a privilege. It's a new path for me. This is a new path. Like, never envisioned myself being here, but I always admired beautiful women. So to be gracing that stage, being a part of such beautiful and phenomenal women, it's definitely an honor, and I'm going to go all out because St. John is a fishing mecca, but it's definitely a statement parish. Okay, it's a statement parish. We are historical people, and we're going to be making some history this year.
Things start. Things start. Miss St. Andrew, you heard her?
But St. Andrew will be making history also.
Now, it is a competition, right? But I know amidst the competition, there is that level of camaraderie.
Yes.
All right? As the folks before you said, you all are family now.
We are.
Yes.
In terms of the preparation for Majestic Thursday, how are the preparations going?
Well, for me, honestly, it has been a bit hectic, but amazing at the same time. I've met new amazing people, my fellow delegates. The energy being around them is amazing. We learn from each other. We share stories with each other, and the bond that we're building right now, it's amazing, honestly. And the preparations is great thus far.
Yeah.
I've grown into a much more pleasant young lady, I will say, and I'm proud of myself thus far throughout this journey.
Okay. Now, you're coming from a very carnivalish village, Paraclete.
Yes.
When we talk Paraclete, we know of mass bands and the jab and all this thing, the Brady and the Clitos, may his soul rest in peace, and the Spooge and all, you know. So this is no strange thing for you.
No.
All right. Miss St. John coming, as she say, from the fishing mecca, and Guab is always, you know, in inverted commas, classified as that place to be.
The Action City.
The Action.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss St. John, you are going to be doing the kindness campaign. Tell us about the kindness campaign.
So this campaign, it arose from personal situations that occurred during my time as Miss St. John. As soon as I was revealed, letters were sent to Spicemas, affiliated with me with things that I don't even know about. A woman walked up to me, approached me, and said, you know, you're an ugly representative.
Yeah.
So knowing that I'm not the only one that goes through this, you understand? And I know that there are other persons that are silently dealing with this. I want to raise awareness and be that mecca, be that advocate for these people. So that's to bring awareness and to just prove some type of, you know, empathy and sympathy for persons, and encourage persons to just be compassionate and empathetic to others. And we will build this island state into a better place. We deserve that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's a good place to start with your generation. I always say this generation before you all is already gone.
Yeah.
You understand? So we now have to do what we can to foster,
bring it back,
to ensure that you all make good decisions that Raymond Matthew Abeni. Yes. Okay. Kindness campaign, and it's amazing, you know, that you can come forth in such a bold way and denounce that pronouncement by this lady. She was ugly. Her comments made her ugly. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you are going to stand up and fight for those who do not have a voice. Exactly. Your daddy will be proud.
Yes, I know he is. Definitely.
Okay, so Miss St. Andrew, you're repping Fit Path.
Yes,
Tell us about Fit Path.
Fit Path is basically an avenue to let our young, talented athletes in Grenada here, let their voices be heard. Because as a former athlete, I know firsthand some of the barriers that athletes face, such as being denied certain opportunities, even though they put their all into every event, every race, every throw, every jump. So I want to be the one to help these athletes acquire
access the necessary resources that they need, like mental health support, nutritional coaching, and even rehabilitative programs. Because athletes, they go through so much. They don't have the professional training that they need. And I was able to access this information because I went around my parish and interviewed athletes, coaches, former athletes, present athletes, just to get a feel of what they're really going through. And this is the issue that they face. They need the support, not just from us, their families, but their communities, their parish, Grenada on a whole. So that is why I decided to, campaign Fit Path. I want to be the voice for our voiceless athletes.
Okay. All right, I'm staying with you. Come Majestic Thursday, what can your beloved fans out there expect from Miss St. Andrew?
There's so much that you can expect. You will be expecting poise, elegance, beauty. I will just say, make sure to buy your tickets and be at the National Stadium August 8th because you're in for a surprise.
Abini, what can your fans around the world expect from Abini come Majestic Thursday?
Like the word majestic, you're going to be seeing some magic. You're going to see some history. You're in for a surprise, I'm telling you. So come out on Majestic Thursday, August 8th, to be amazed.
I often say that I am never one short for words, but you have me speechless this morning. In the sense that, I'm proud. I'm proud for you all in a way that being able to vocalize like that, the passion that's emanating from you. Yes. All right. I really hope that the younger folks out there are listening. There are some folks who tend to think that, this thing is devilish. It's not.
Yes.
It's not. It's, God made you beautiful. Exactly. And if you can use your beauty to lure someone over from a path that is not so pleasant, to make them have some self-confidence, some self-worth, and know that, as Obama said, yes, we can.
Yes, we can. And yes, we will.
Oh, well. Ladies, I wish you both the very best.
Thank you.
And come Majestic Thursday. I'm still going to give you 20 seconds to sell the show.
Okay. Hello again, everyone. I am Kenya Alexander, Miss St. Andrew 2024, and I would just like to encourage each and every one of you to come on out on August 8th at the Kirini James National Stadium, where my fellow delegates and I will put on a show for you of poise, elegance, and beauty as we celebrate 50 years of regalia.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Abini Matthew, Miss St. John 2024, and I'm encouraging each and every one of you come out and support not just myself, but all the ladies, phenomenal, beautiful women at the National Kirini James Stadium. You're going to be in for a show, and 50 years of regalia. Come out and show your support to each and every one of us on that night. Thank you.
Ladies, all the best.
Thank you.
You're all queens in your own right.
All queens.
Financial constraints have it that only one person can get the crown this year, but you all are queens in your own right.
That's right.
A rep and a rep proper.
Yes.
All the best. Folks, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this with our final two contestants. We'll be back after this.
And what it means to me, not a thing I Fly the Jones, Switch, it's Lava Man. It's all about spice up the Kayanat Soca Mona competition. It starts on the 26th of July. It's going to go on to the 2nd of August, then the 9th for the finals. I will be the host. Fly the Jones, Switch. Get there, see you there, be there. Nothing but vibes. Real mashup, yeah? Mad.
Coming up, African emancipation celebrations build towards the big day. Crop Over rolls towards its own colorful conclusion. One of this region's top banks continues to demonstrate the power to make a difference. Welcome to another award-winning Home Away from Home. Caribbean athletes ready for the world. Souvenirs stitched from scratch. It's all next on this station.
Ship and Print, together with Concept Events, present Pre-Day, the biggest show in Grenada's Carnival. Wednesday, August 7th, Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 9 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. A celebration of the Jab, featuring the Minister of Jab, the Jab Boss, Talpri. I am the Jab Boss. Certain things I end up. Also featuring guest performances by TNT's Road March King, Mikhail Tasia, Nadia Batson, and Sass. Cohen Dubois, Problem Child, Lil Rick, Med Pipe and Satis, Lyrical, Wasway, Boise, Lava Man, Corn, Terror, The Governor, Skinny Banter, Superfly and Flip, Muddy and Squeezehead, Temperance Dash, and a whole lot more. Also, a special surprise guest. All early bird tickets are sold out. Get your $100 regular tickets right now, and also get your VIP $600 tickets. It is the biggest event to touch down this Carnival 2024. Pre-Day.
Yeah. The conversation continues, and this is our final batch of queens for this morning. I'm joined now by Miss St. David, Miss Heidi Charles, and Miss St. Patrick, Miss Angel Franklin. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Wow.
Good morning, viewers.
Yeah,
Good
listeners
morning.
and viewers. And
Yes.
I'm going to start with Angel. Okay. I'm going to go to Crown City, and that's how they call up there?
Yes,
Crown City. All right. How did you get involved in Majestic Thursday?
So honestly, it came as a shocker to me. I didn't want to take part at first because I'm a bit shy and reserved.
Who's shy, you?
Yes, I am shy.
That is not true.
Well, now that I got the exposure, I'm starting to open up a bit. But before like getting into Majestic Thursday, I was shy and I tend to stay to myself a lot. So I was a bit surprised that I got chosen to begin with. And that's basically how I got into Majestic Thursday. So someone came to me and told me, you'll be a perfect candidate. I was like, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, who, me? Me, Angel, you're watching me and say, I'm a perfect candidate. But I decided to give it a try because it's good to try new things.
Good.
Nice. Yes.
Heidi, how did you?
This has been a dream of mine. I've seen a young lady within my parish, well, within my community, go up for the Queen. And I was like, you know what? I would want to be like her. Seeing how brave she was, being able to, associate with people in the community and also being able to have a voice. This is the reason why I chose to take part in this competition.
But in a pre-conversation, I'm coming to understand that you're no stranger to stage.
Of course not.
You know, folks, in our pre-chat, she's like, innocent, you introduced me on stage so many times. She's a Calypsonian.
A 2-time junior Calypso monarch.
Wow. St. David in the building. Yeah, good. And I want you to use the opportunity and say a special good morning to your folks.
Good morning to the people of Latan Junction, the people of Pepper Street in the house. Good morning. I just want to say have fun today. Be good. Just enjoy life. And St. David, we repping.
Don't feel left out, you know.
No,
I want you to rep your people as well.
Good morning, Crown City. How are you feeling? Boise, Terra, Lunispac, and Electrify, and of course, Angel Franklin repping for all it this year.
So more crowns going to
More crowns going to
All right. Miss St. Patrick, you have as your portrayal art therapy.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So, art therapy, this is my Beauty with a Purpose initiative. Growing up, I faced a lot of challenges, as I said before. Like, I tend to stay to myself and I bottle up my emotions, which eventually led to me being very angry at the world, like, for no reason. Now that I'm, like, analyzing and, like, really taking it in, it's like, why were you angry, Angel? But yes, that's what happened to me. So art was really my escape. Art helped me in ways that words couldn't. So when I got the opportunity to choose a Beauty with a Purpose initiative, I decided to choose art therapy because it speaks volumes for me.
So you're actually an artist?
Yes, I.
Visual? So you can draw me?
I could.
Wow, that would be the most handsome portrait you've
The most handsome portrait ever.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Thanks for your endorsement. And Miss St. David, you've chosen Youth for Calypso.
Yes.
Tell us.
So as I mentioned previously, I am a 2-time junior Calypso monarch. And from taking part in previous competition over the years, I've noticed that the number of young people, our youth, the number has declined from when I started. We had semifinals. Now they're trying to get people just to make finals. So I went to the schools. I was able to talk to the young people, introduce them to this beautiful genre, tell them what is Calypso, the history, how they can get involved. And, just tell them, sing. I give them a little taste of how they can perform, tell them how they can sing. Because, we could sing Calypso on anything, any topic. We could actually sing a Calypso on the mic right now,
And you feel like doing that? You're that versatile, yeah? Okay, so, and in your going out and meeting with the young people, as you said, what was the sort of response you're getting? Do you think, as a Calypsonian myself, do you think Calypso is in safe hands for the future?
Oh yes, most definitely. Like persons like myself, for sure. And also going to the schools, and when I spoke to the young people, most of them said they didn't know how to get into it, how to join, how to start. And I was able to tell them, well, you have to get somebody to write the song, or you could try writing a song. It's like telling a story. So you could try rhyming, poem is important as well. And also being able to just, take a pen and, sing about anything, gun violence. Yeah, that's much. That's
good. Miss St. Patrick,
yes,
come Majestic Thursday, what can your fans and the world expect from you?
Expect a bang. I'm coming with a bang. Yes, I'm coming with a bang.
Yeah.
So we have so much showcasing the swimsuit talent. We have the interview, the introduction. There's just so much that we have to showcase. So just expect a lot from me and a bang.
A bang.
Yes.
What can the St. David and the world expect from Miss St. David this year?
I will also as well say expect a bang. I've been working extremely hard and the preparation has been amazing. I have a spectacular team. I have friends supporting me, my friends, even the fellow contestants. The sisterhood, they're making the journey so easy for us. For myself, yeah, and it's really great. So on the night, just expect intelligence, beauty, and grace.
As I told the previous contestants, you all are queens.
Yes, most definitely.
Financial constraints made it that they could have only afforded one crown.
Yes.
But you all are queens.
Yeah, being a representative, yes.
And it takes a lot to walk across that stage.
Yes, it's an achievement.
You're telling me?
Yes, it takes.
Yeah, it is. It is. And the mere fact that you've done it, it's testament to your strength and your courage and your fortitude.
Yes.
So I'm going to give you both, I'm starting with Miss St. Patrick, 20 seconds to sell Majestic Thursday.
So Majestic Thursday would be a night of beauty, elegance, poise. I would be very confident on stage. You would not be wasting your money because we would give you a show for your money. It would be a very great show. So come on out on August 8th and see myself and the fellow delegates as we give you a night of beauty, poise, and elegance, as I just said.
Miss St. David, sell the show.
My fellow Grenadians, to the people out there, the world, come on, buy the tickets. Come and support my fellow contestants and I as we showcase a night of elegance, beauty, intelligence, because we've been working extremely hard. And I know for sure that me and my fellow contestants would put down a show. And we have so much to offer, and it will be a tough competition, I'm telling you, because we all want to win this, and we all been preparing. We worked extremely hard. So before the tickets sell out, make sure you buy us today.
Yes.
My goodness.
Please do.
You have a future in sales and marketing, so a marketing executive.
Yes.
Ladies, as I did with the other contestants, I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And like
Thank
I
you
said,
very much.
whatever the results are, the outcomes are from the event.
Of course.
You all are queens, and always remember that. You're not just repping for St. David and St. Patrick, you're repping for Grenada to the world.
And also for ourselves.
Yes.
We're advocating for ourselves as well.
Lovely.
Big achievement.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Very much.
God bless you all.
God bless you too.
Yeah,
Folks,
same to you as well.
I have been speaking holistically there with the 7 contestants for Majestic Thursday that comes up on Thursday, August 8th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium.
Yes.
Be there, be on time, settle to a show of elegance, poise,
and beauty.
Folks, this is it for the conversation this morning. Thank you very much for being a part of it. We'll be back after this.
Fly the Jones, Switch, it's Lava Man. It's all about Spice Up the Carnage Soca Mona competition. It starts on the 26th of July. It's going to go on to the 2nd of August, then the 9th for the finals. I will be the host. Fly the Jones, Switch. Get there, see you there, be there. Nothing but vibes. Real mashup, yeah?
It's never too early to prepare for a hurricane, and we want to make sure our community is always ready. Take an active role. It only takes one hurricane to change your life and threaten our community. Hurricanes are one of nature's most powerful and destructive events. That's why a hurricane preparedness checklist is vital. You should have a family evacuation and communication plan. Everyone in your home should know what to do if severe weather strikes. Have a hand crank or battery-powered radio available to stay informed about weather updates. Flashlights and extra batteries are essential. Update your emergency supply kit. Include a sufficient supply of food and water, 1 gallon of water per person per day day is the recommended amount. Have canned or boxed food available that won't spoil. At least a week's supply of medication is also suggested. Have special items set aside that you might need for infants or elderly residents in your home. Learn about your community's emergency plans, warning signals, and evacuation routes. Know where to find emergency shelters. Inform local authorities about anyone with special needs, such as the elderly or bedridden, or anyone with a disability. Don't wait until the hurricane is on its way. Do this now. If you're a pet owner, have food and extra water set aside for your pets. Make plans to ensure your pet's safety. Most emergency shelters cannot accept pets due to safety and sanitation requirements. Locate and secure your important papers, such as insurance policies, wills, licenses, and stocks. Hurricane season runs from June 1st to November 30th. Do your part to protect your family and your property. Be smart, be safe, and be prepared.
I want you to control your anger. There's a way to feel better. That's one thing to remember. No matter where you are, you can be a star. Stop and take a deep breath and relax yourself. Take another deep breath and relax it.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's no ordinary time, you know that, right? It's no ordinary time here. The carnival season is right there with us, and, you know, we've got to do what we've got to do. But before I speak with my next guest, I want to take this time off and say a very special good morning and happy birthday to Ashley Regis. A very, very happy 13th birthday. Welcome to Teenage Life. I know your mom Peter and your mom Nyasha and your dad Peter, they are going to do everything today to make your day exceptional. All right, so happy birthday to you. Welcome to the Teenage Life. Folks, I'm joined now by two wonderful people, Miss Keisha Philip Frank and Mr. Glenn Alexander. Keisha Philip Frank is representing Kingdom Workers and Franklin rather, and Mr. Glenn Alexander, he's always with us here in Jamaica. He's representing the Grenada Paralympic Committee.
Yes.
And they've got a wonderful initiative that they're undertaking. They're partnering. That's the Grenada Paralympic Committee. They're partnering with Kingdom Workers for a summer camp.
Summer Kids Camp.
Yes. Summer Kids Camp. Good morning, lady and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Right. All right. Tell us about this. I'm going to let you lead, and then she'd say, the role that Kingdom Workers would. So tell us about this Summer Kids Camp that you're planning from the Paralympic Committee.
Well, it's a special camp that is being mainly organized by the Kingdom Workers. The idea of partnering with the Grenada Paralympic Committee, of course, when you're doing stuff, we cannot do it all on our own, and they already had a template to cater for kids, our special kids, and so the idea of partnering was a great one, because we see this as an opportunity to more or less scout for talent as we continue to grow as a committee, as we continue to look forward to cater for more of our Grenadians and to provide that opportunity. So we are happy to partner with Kingdom Workers, and they have put quite a lot into it, but again, at the same time, it's a partnership, and we're happy for that.
Okay. And that camp that we're talking about, where will it be held and from when?
Well, it will be held at the Grace Lutheran School and Playground. All right, and that is in Woodlands?
Yes.
Right, and they have all the facilities there that would cater for that, and of course there are different sporting activity and other activities that will be offered there.
Okay. All right, Miss Philip Franklin, welcome again. And Kingdom Workers, the name speaks for itself. Workers for the Kingdom.
Yes.
So tell us about that wonderful initiative, partnering with the Grenada Paralympic Committee. How did that come about?
We decided to partner with them. We understood that what they wanted to bring out, what they wanted to expose the community to. And so I decided, okay, well, we have this happening every summer. This is something that we can come together and do to help the community, because they are part of the community, right? And also, we did it, I think 2-3 years now we've been doing the summer camp. It's geared to giving the children an opportunity to grow as individuals, and also give the parents that break, give them that time for themselves, because the allotted time is for the entire day. I would say they're able to drop them off from work and have that entire day for themselves, and probably at 4-3 o'clock they can get the children. Now the idea is to also give the children the opportunity to hear the word of God, right? So at church, we know it could be difficult, but it's designed whereby we're not bothered as to if they're disturbing anyone, whether if anyone is uncomfortable while they're there, having that moment, and to be able to learn about the Word of God. So we have that worship and praise aspect for them, first thing in the morning, and then we get into different activities, that's sensory activities. They also have time to use the playground, just be themselves, and have volunteers there to accompany them, we even get, things from the children, surprising things from the children. Parents are shocked to know that they do certain things when we tell them, or even if the parents are there, they're able to see some of the things that they do. For example, one of the events we had, the parent, she was shocked that the child actually ate an apple, something as simple as that. She's like, if I wasn't there, I would not have believed it, So it gives the children that opportunity to be themselves. It gives them that opportunity to be independent. Because, man, if the parents are there, we ask them to volunteer. There's no baby and cuddling and none of that.
Yeah, okay.
If they can't volunteer, well, we ask them, please allow the children, this moment for themselves. And it's great to partner with Paralympic because there's an opportunity for sport. Help them with their social skills, communication, teamwork. Help them, with even understanding, challenges, win, failure, and just helping them to grow as a person. If they're too young, we have different activities, right? Also, with sports, it's all about being able to participate, but it's also being able to learn. Because if they're there, they're seeing it, they're learning, they can go somewhere and enjoy it as well as everybody else. So we also took that opportunity with the Paralympic committee to give them that opportunity to, venture into themselves, see what they'll like, what they'll dislike.
And what does it take to qualify to be a part of this camp?
Just your presence.
That's all. Is there an age range or?
Well, we don't. Well, the term kids summer camp would say something, but we do not have, let's say, a limitation. It's open to everyone once you're able to follow what we offer at the camp.
Okay. And is there a cost to it for registration?
No, it's free of cost. It's free of cost. But if it's free, not cost. It's free.
It's free.
Yes.
Okay, it's free. All right. And it starts 8 in the morning?
It's from 8 to 3. 8 to 3. I just want to say in terms of what is being offered at the camp. So we have some of our regular coaches being assigned to some of the activities. So we have track and field. We have Tyler Smith. Tyler is one of Grenada para-athlete. He would be offering some assistance together with his coach, Basanya. We have Ronald Charles. That's the track and field aspect of it. We have football. We have bocce. We had the launch to bocce. It's a new sport.
What's it?
Bocce.
What's that?
It's a game like marble, where you have 6 balls and you have different teams. You can play individual, you can play in pairs, or you can play in triplets and so forth. And it's a game like marble. You get close to your tar, and there's points. So
and you can knock them out.
Yeah, and I must say that sport provides a lot of avenue for socialization for the regular shut-in special people who do not really get the chance to be out, and that sport is one that is leading in that area. I said football, I said bocce, I said track and field. We have table tennis, Coach Ray Roberts. We have volleyball. Then there are other activities.
I haven't heard cricket.
we spoke about cricket, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, we spoke about cricket. But whatever talent they come with, but basically we were forced to sort of push the event back because of the hurricane. We also, and I do hope that even if we do not realize it within the week, the whole swimming aspect with the GNCD. And the program over the years, they had swimming aspect. They had actually swimming week. But sadly, the hurricane came and we were able to just, we forgot. We had to forget it and just do that 1 week. But I do hope before the year ends, we can partner with the Swimming Association and have that special swimming. I know Hilary Gabriel and her team spoke about that. There's a special mat that give the physically challenged the opportunity to get into the sea and swim and that kind of thing. So we're looking forward to having that also. But at the same time, we just squeeze what we have within this week. But of course, we have bigger and better things to come.
Ms. Franklin here emphasized the fact that the camp is one of the objectives is to give parents the opportunity of some freedom to an extent, but I know that's not the only reason for the camp.
Yes.
What else are you expecting from as an outcome from the camp? Are you identifying talents?
Yes, well, as we know, the sport of para in Grenada continues to grow, and we want to be able to identify and have a bigger pool of athletes to deal with. There is a special Olympic committee that is being organized, and there will be something coming up later, and as a result we want to have a bigger pool, because those who we have will pass on, but we want to create the avenue for more of these children, and I'm careful with my words, students, children, athletes, to get the chance to really enjoy life, because as a matter of fact, some of them, when they come from school, that's it. When school life finish, that's it for them. So we want to provide that continuity, give them an opportunity to socialize, participate, and of course have to be included.
Okay.
Inclusion.
Right. And Ms. Franklin, from your team, I presume that your team is well trained and versed in dealing with this sort of children.
What should I say? Yes, and at the same time, I don't want to say no. I want to say yes completely.
Yes,
the reason,
yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes, yes and yes.
The reason
if it's yes and yes, it's yes and yes.
Because they're not. Everyone is not paper qualified. That's how I put it. But they are going to get the required information needed. And something that some people miss, they look at the challenge and not the individual. And we want to look at the individual. I don't want you're a specialist in that. No, everyone is coming together at the camp, and we're going to give as much support as needed. One thing that I don't do is anyone who had a challenge, unless they ask. If you have a challenge and you need my help, you need my support, I would tell you I need you to ask. You need to let me know. That is part of life, okay? And the camp provides that opportunity, as I said, to grow and be independent.
So in essence, it's intended to foster independence among them.
It fosters independence.
Right,
so
okay.
everyone that's there, they're going to give as much support. They are young. Teenagers there as well, giving that support. Yes, we have people on staff that is there for immediate effect. If we have, let's say someone has a challenge that they need, for example, I think there is a blind child, Ms. Alexander said that visually impaired individual there. I'm going to assign somebody to that individual just to give them guidance. That's all, guidance. If more is needed, they know who they would need to contact, right?
I like this. I like that concept. It takes away this stigma of, okay, I'm visually impaired, so that's it for me. No, you can lead a normal life,
yes,
even if you're visually impaired or hearing impaired.
Yes, and the children
or
physically impaired. And those have been around individuals more with cognitive, and they know. Quite a few of them know when coming to me is that they know what they're going to get.
Yeah,
they know. So it's not a place where, as I say to parents, you need not to be scared. What you could be assured of is that your child confidence is going to be built somewhere, somehow.
Yeah. It's not a pity party.
It's not a pity party.
Yeah, I like that. I like that approach. Yeah, you're going to stimulate the independence and self-confidence and morale and everything.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's a wonderful initiative. So for those of you out there, once again, I'm going to let Mr. Alexander say the dates, the location, the time for that kids summer camp.
Right, so it's the 29th of July to the 2nd of August is the Great Lutheran School and Playground, right? And
That's in Woodlands, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
just to the top of the sugar factory.
Yes.
At the back. The back of, yeah. Okay.
And it runs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. But I also want us to see how you can, because we have limited space available. So you can contact Keisha at what number?
404-0090.
404-0090. Again, 404-0090.
Yes, you can also WhatsApp me the information. It will be really good if you can do that, WhatsApp instead of call. Reason being, I can send you the form so that you can sign up the individual for the camp.
And you can contact me also, 406-9715. And once you do that, it's the same thing with Keisha.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it from the camp's perspective.
That's it from the camp's perspective. We just really want to thank the Kingdom Workers and the Grenada Paralympic for providing that opportunity, and that's what we all about, looking out for others and the issue of inclusion.
It's a really noble gesture.
Yes, it is.
I really like it. And I would like to see more initiatives of that nature, creating that sort of inclusivity for people who are challenged. All right, too many times, and it's a societal thing, right? That they get left behind if we're not careful. But I must confess that in recent times I am seeing more and more attempts at inclusion.
I am just saying that this morning I was thinking as to how we are trying and how we can get help, and the idea of a community adopting a child or an individual within a community. So you may decide to take them out, you may decide to entertain them, you may decide to feed them, you may decide to play with them. There are many things that a community, you do not have to wait for the Paralympic Committee or Kingdom Workers, but within your community, once you do that, then we can marry all of this. When there is something organized on a national scale, you have the community supporting these individuals, because we cannot do it on our own.
I like this. This has a multiplier effect too. Yeah, it has, because, for example, if I recognize a child in my community that needs that sort of assistance, and I take it on, what it creates is a sort of bonding, not just with myself and the child, but the family gets involved.
Yes.
If I'm looking after your child, then obviously there's a bond that's being created, and then other people seeing that it could multiply. There's a multiplier effect. I like this.
Just before the hurricane, there was a child in Karakou that we were trying to make connection with. We did not, but be as it may, we're going to make efforts to try to reach out to that child in Karakou. That is how far and wide we want to go, but we cannot do it on our own. So if individuals in communities, hey, you adopt that child and you contact us, and we can get that support. Because even if a child needs the support, we might not be able to provide the transport, etc., or whatever is needed, but if a community, you have more volunteers, etc., we can achieve that goal.
I'd like to commend you and the Paralympic Committee for those initiatives, and continue doing your good works. And from Kingdom Workers, of course, the name speaks it all. All right, continue. Your work is not over. The harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
Keep on doing your great works.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Folks, that's it for the conversation this morning. Finally, at 26 minutes after 8 o'clock, as Nutmeg Quinn say, it's the carnival fever. Nothing normal about it. Expect any and everything within the parameters of normalcy. We take that break, and that's it. That's it for this segment of the program. It's carnival time.
Hey, Mr.